Rob, I wanted to ask you about the Trevor Bauer situation because over the offseason, criminal charges were not brought against him in Los Angeles County, and Major League Baseball is still investigating for him in regards to the personal conduct policy. And they're in a place now where he's still on administrative leave, and Bauer has been increasingly vocal now that criminal charges aren't being brought against him. And yet Major League Baseball is still waiting to decide on completing their investigation and deciding a suspension. How do you feel about how they've handled this situation over the past 9 months?
I get it. It's a touchy situation, and people have to understand you don't have to have a criminal conviction in order for a league to sanction a suspension against you. I mean, it's happened before. When you sign these contracts, you sign code of conduct clauses and moral clauses. And it's not about the court of law. If you do something to damage the image or the shield, as they say in the NFL, whatever, they can suspend you, and baseball has that right. There have been players with domestic violence where the wives have refused to testify, but they still got suspended by Major League Baseball, despite there not being a trial or, a judgment. Either way, guilty or innocent. The only thing I'll say is I think Major League Baseball has taken way too long. I think with the time that's spent, they should have said to Trevor Bauer, either you can play or you can't by now. Like, for it to be past spring training and opening day seems unfair to me, despite how horrific the charges were, the pictures I saw. I mean, I get it. I don't believe personally he'll ever play for the Dodgers again. And there'll be a number of teams that won't, because I remember the actions of the Dodgers when this came out. And the pictures, all of his teammates stopped following him on social media. The team had a bobblehead night scheduled for him. They canceled that. They stopped selling his jersey. I mean, and this is all before there was any kind of guilt or innocence. And I think there are people inside that clubhouse, an organization that still, regardless of how talented he is, would rather not have a guy who has these things in his past a part of the franchise. So even though the Dodgers could seriously use him at the top of their rotation, I don't think he'll play for the Dodgers. I do believe there'll be some team he'll play for, but I would be shocked if he's back with the Dodgers.